when we think about LinkedIn, at least a couple of years ago, we were thinking LinkedIn is like Facebook, but it's professional. It's true, eh? So this is on the social network, that's your personal life, and LinkedIn is a window on your professional life. So, not like other social media, we must be careful of what we put in there. And not only careful in the sense that I want to be professional, I don't want to put myself, like a picture of myself partying and so on. It's also about being strategic about that. That you like it or not, social media is becoming more and more important in our daily life. So our choices are not that spontaneous anymore. And so is the recruitment process. As you check out your next employer, as you document yourself on them, on who they are, what they do, how do they run their company, what's the work-life balance, what the technology they use, what's the type of KPIs they're measured against, those people are doing the same exact with you. So LinkedIn is like a window for your next employer or business partner or next consultant or all the people you're interacting with. It's like a business card online. So I'm not telling yourself to sell yourself more than you are or anything like this, but just be careful of packaging the information and all the skills and the great things you've done in the right way for the person that you want to receive that information, for them to be crystal clear what you do, what you've achieved, and to want to interact with you. Now we're going to speak about donuts, just because donuts is a topic that always brings interest, right? Everybody is interested in donuts, everybody likes donuts. So that's social media generally. I don't like so much donuts, but anyway, I thought it was a good idea while doing the presentation. So there's a lot of information out there. When we speak of digital transformation, I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing, but there's a bunch of information out there. There's picture sharing, Facebook, Instagram, other type of social media. And then LinkedIn is a type of social media where you want to do three different things, let's say. Either connect with people who can help you out or do the similar work you do to boost your career, maybe interacting with peers, just in terms of mentoring, coaching, expanding your network with valuable relationship, find your next job, so selling yourself in terms of candidate, but also maybe doing business, so finding your next business partner, finding great partnerships and so on. So that's all I'm going to speak about today. So it's how to leverage this professional network for your business purposes, for your, let's say, job ambitions. So when we speak about LinkedIn, we always think, yeah, it's a bit like a place where people go to find a job. When you take it from LinkedIn's perspective, who knows the name of LinkedIn CEO? You know his name? He's called Jeff. He's quite a cool guy. You can watch content of him speaking. He's quite charismatic. He's quite good. But what I want to say is when he built that company, he had a vision. And the vision of LinkedIn is to create what we call the economic graph. And the economic graph, it makes me dream a bit when I think about it. And I'm so proud of working at this company also because of that, is that we want to create the digital representation of every person in the world. So we want every person, being the donuts maker, being the CEO of LinkedIn, being you and me, to have a representation on LinkedIn. So to be able to be there. And then we want all the companies to be there as well. All the companies, no matter their industry and what they do. And then the skills of these people to be showcased as well. And then we want companies to put jobs as well out there. So that then we can step back and recreate what we call the economic graph. So to match economic opportunities with companies and jobs. And to allow everybody to either first step finding their first job, because me and you know, like I come from Italy, also unemployment is very, very high. So one of the objectives is to help graduate students to get their first jobs. And then second objective is to allow people to find their dream job. So once you have your first job, if you experience there, to leverage LinkedIn to find your dream job, what you want to achieve in life, what really you want to find in an employer. So that's the economic graph that we've built so far in South Africa. But the idea for us is like to drive member adoption much more, and to be able to really help out not only people finding jobs, but also companies finding the best fit.